Hello, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Papa Bale, and we're taking a look at the amp funnel and some BEMF. We're gonna we're gonna examine what exactly I feel it takes. I'm thinking it's more amps than it is voltage, because like the more amps we have on the meter here, the brighter the light is. So the closer we have it to the point where it turns on the transformer, which is at 9.5, 10 volts, that's going to be our highest amp rating by the time it's finished spinning. We usually have 0.4. This is 0.6, 11.6 volts and 0.6 amps going into the transformer. I believe like 89 volts are coming out of the transformer along with those 0.6 amps. Oh, no, wait. It's more like 5.6 amps. But total power, I mean, the only reason I could figure that out is when the switch was stuck. So it wasn't pulsing, but it was stuck closed. So the circuit was closed and all the amps were flowing through. It can do about 6 to 5.6 amps totally closed. But when it's pulsing and moving, you get about 0.6 on the draw. And that's pretty dope, man. That's a light. It's lit. As you can see, it is not blinking. This is BEMF. And I tried something else too. I put there's a coil around that magnet on the table right there, and I put that through. I put that in the drive circuit. The last coil in the drive. Bam! It upped the amps so that this light here got brighter, and there's like a fan there. I felt it. You know, I touched the wire to see if it was getting hot. It is not. Last time I checked, it's getting hot. Not getting hot. Okay. That's good. And there's like a fan there. So, I mean, as long as it doesn't catch any embers or anything, the fan is a good idea. But if it catches fire, it's gonna blow up the table. So I'm constantly checking that just to make sure that this, because it's a very short coil, very short. But it is at the end of the circuit, so it might not. If I put it at the front, it'd probably get really hot. I mean, I don't know that for certain, but I would assume. So this is a miniaturized version of the amp funnel. We have 14. Here, let me zoom out a little. We got 14, 18, 20, 20, 26. And that's all we're using right now. No 32. It's working out just fine. The amps are better, brighter light. I did throw the BEMF coil back into the first coil here, and it worked when I had the 32 gauge plugged in, and it raised the amperage by like 0.2. And I knew it was working because when I take it off, it'd go down to 0.1. When I put it on, it'd go up to 0.3 every time I would do it. So it's not like a fluke. It really does improve at least the amps going through the system. I guess it might depend on which wire you hook it up to. I hooked it up to the 14 gauge, so I got amps. I'm guessing that's why. But you know, I don't know. This is going on what I've heard. throughout my entire time studying this. That you want amps, you use, thicker gauge wire. And I'm taking that both for drive, which would come from the power supply, and generation, which would be ambient coil, not hooked up to the drive, collecting magnetic energy, and that would be that. And I'm guaranteeing at this particular point that the B EMF, even though it's very unstable, is better energy generation than this ambient coil that I don't have there because I don't want to put it there. This looks pretty cool. With the DC rectifier and all that. This light is still brighter and more stable with the B EMF. Even though, in my opinion, the B EMF is more unstable source of energy than, say, your ambient coil that will get energy every time a magnet passes it. Boom. Awesome. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a good day. Bye now.